What do you think of when you think of San Diego? San Diego has a lot to offer, including places like Balboa Park, the beaches, the Navy, downtown, and just all kinds of things. But what do people think of most when they hear of the town or the city called San Diego? I would have to say it's the beaches for sure. The beach towns that people think of most when they think of San Diego probably are Coronado for one. It's a famous beach with Hotel del Coronado. La Jolla is another one. And I would say probably Pacific Beach as well. But did you know that there are several beaches that are much more affordable than these three great areas? In Coronado, you might be spending for a detached house at least $2 million, unless you're at the Coronado Cays, which is down south just a little bit. And in that case, it might be 1.7, or if it's a condominium, at least 900 or so. La Jolla is going to be probably a little bit more expensive. I also forgot to mention Del Mar is another area that people think of as well, a beach town that people like to go to as well. There's beach towns that you could take a look at if you don't want it to go into the high rent district for buying a house near the beach, like in Coronado or La Jolla or Del Mar. So let's start at Imperial Beach. We'll start with the one that's the most southern. And in Imperial Beach, you could find a house that's possibly 3 blocks away from the beach for right about $1 million. And if you go a few blocks further out, let's say maybe 8 blocks, 10 blocks, you could find a single-story house for around $850 or so. And you're just walking a few blocks to the beach. Imperial Beach has had several new developments which make it more attractive now. For example, there are a lot of new businesses down there, like Brigantine. They've got a small Brigantine there. A lot of people like that. There's one in Coronado and just about everywhere. La Mesa, tons of other places. There's several breweries there as well, like Mike Hess, it's very popular, Coronado Brewing, and it's just really a fine place for a few different restaurants. I love there's a hotel there, I think it's called Seacoast 180, but it's very nice. It's right on the water. It's a delightful place to have a dinner or a happy hour. Imperial Beach is also one of the naval bases for the Navy SEALs. That's kind of made it go up in value because there are a lot of SEAL team members that live in IB. Imperial Beach is closer to Chula Vista and Otay Ranch, Otay Mesa, over that way. So it's really pretty close to the border actually, but it has fairly easy highway access, like to I-5. And it would take probably about 20 minutes to get downtown. Now another beach area to consider, and we'll go up the coast a little bit, is Ocean Beach. And what's nice about Ocean Beach, it's a cute town, really nice beaches, a small town area, but what's so nice is it kind of blends into Point Loma and Sunset Cliffs. And I like that because Point Loma has so many good places to go see, like Liberty Station, Cabrillo National Monument. I just love that place. In fact, I did a video on that not too long ago, as well as Liberty Station. A lot of good businesses there. Sunset Cliffs is gorgeous. It's part of, blends right into Ocean Beach. And Ocean Beach is very charming. Ocean Beach has its own little downtown and a really nice beach and pier. The pier kind of distinguishes that area. A lot of the residents seem to stay there for years and years, but you could find a little house that might be 800 square feet for just under $1 million or right around that price. So for a beach town, that's not a bad price for a Pacific Ocean beach town. You could also find some little condominiums that are close by, kind of between Point Loma and Ocean Beach, that might be in the 500 range or so. Now moving up the coast, another beach area could be Claremont. It is just right up I-5 between 52 and 8. It's not right on the water, but it's right across from Mission Bay. So you're 10 minutes away from the beach. You could find a single family house there for under $900,000. And you could find a condominium for perhaps around $500 or so. more single family homes and condos, I would say. If you don't mind driving just 10 minutes to get to the beach, which would include Mission Beach and Pacific Beach, as well as Mission Bay Park. Now, since we're on the topic of Pacific Beach, I'll just mention that, and that's right across from Claremont, that's somewhat affordable of an area. You could find a house there, a single family detached house. I just saw one recently that was right under 1.2 and it had 2 units in it. So if you have one part of it rented out and the other part you're living in, you could really, live there more affordably. Condominium wise, it's probably going to be between $550,000 and about $1 million. So it's more affordable than Del Mar, La Jolla, and Coronado. Now, the last affordable beach town I'm going to talk about is Oceanside. That's at the very top of the county line. Not too far from San Clemente or San Juan Capistrano, but it is less expensive than a lot of areas. And if you go just inwards about, let's say, 10 minutes from the coast, you could find a nice house for $850 or so that might be 1,500 square feet, 1,600. Not far at all. Now, if you're right on the beach, it's going to be a bit more expensive. It's been going up lately, but you could be just a matter of 10 minutes away or less and get a nice house for maybe around $800, $850 or so. But take a look at some of my other videos, which include the Point Loma area, as well as Claremont. That's a recent video I just did as well. Thanks.